I am going to step to the side and just look at Harry.
I will drop my staff and put my hands up and look over at Latruda.
What? What do you expect me to do?
I don't know. I'm waiting.
So you're not gonna say anything.
Hi. I'm sorry.
That's it? That's all you're gonna say. Okay.
It's me, Harry.
I told you not to. You didn't need to blast the door. It wasn't locked. You just needed.
It was to
You
make an
just needed
entrance.
to open it.
I didn't know
with
it
your
was for
hands.
dramatic effect. I didn't know they were gonna be coming out.
Shit, Mert.
I'm sorry.
Here,
I'm sorry.
Let me heal you. Let me
sorry.
heal you.
Okay, sure. Yes, I would like some healing.
Not you.
Well, okay. I don't know what's happening.
So as you guys are kind of like fumbling between each other, Taruna is like she's like she stood back up from the arms of whoever she fell into, and she's going to say, "Please don't hurt them. These are the people that Janice just came in and told us about. He's apparently just a fucking idiot."
Well, okay. I don't know. That was kind of rude.
I am sorry. Who was rude?
Well, I mean, like, that was rude. Like, I was rude. But then, like, you can also be rude. Me being rude does not stop you from being rude.
I'm gonna crouch down and be like, Taruna, can I see your hand?
And she will offer her hand.
I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
That is a 5, I think. Hold on 1 second. Yes, 5 HP.
Okay. So she'll like rub her hand and be like, "Thank you, that feels better at least." What the fuck, guys?
It was for dramatic effect.
Yes, that
do you
is
not think that everything looks dramatic enough?
Well, like, it's dramatically bad, but this is gonna be dramatically good. This is gonna be like,
no,
and then
shooting
you're gonna,
fire at a wooden structure where there are a bunch of people inside. No, I will not let you finish. This was a stupid thing to do. We were told to wait until we were done. Like, what were you thinking?
Okay, so I was thinking, okay, so in my head, this is how this went, okay? Will you let me finish? Hear me out? So this is what I was thinking. I was gonna blast open the door. The door was gonna fly open, and like some fire would like go and then go into the air, and then when it cleared, you'd look over, and Latrude and I would be standing there, the saviors of the city, the protectors of the realm. You know, like a story of kings and heroes.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, yeah, I think you're stupid.
This is not a fairy tale.
Yeah,
people are dying.
Clearly not. Yeah, people are nicer in fairy tales. People die.
Debatable.
People die in fairy tales.
Not like this.
Hansel and Gretel got eaten. This is not the time to debate this. This is not the time to debate this.
Tell them that everybody can kill you.
We got good news. We got good news. You're gonna be happy to see us, okay? We're gonna be happy. We got off on the wrong foot, but you're gonna be happy to see us, okay? I will let Latruda explain though, because I feel like you're gonna kill me if I say anything else. So, Latruda, with the good news.
My deepest apologies. I am so sorry. We learned a lot while we were in the Fae. We left. We stumbled across the people dealing with the rifts. We went through one of them and ended up in the Fae. We discovered who is to blame for a lot of it. It is a junior student from the Fae from the academy. His name is Simlanthan. And then I'll give a brief description. I don't know if you've seen anyone like that around. But they based their spells off materials made by Talis, who lives currently in Battersbury. It will. We are going to head there and see if we can glean any more information. But on the face side of things, they seem to have some capable spellcasters that are currently patching the rifts as best they can. It is going not obviously not closing them, but it is helping. So I was thinking maybe if setting up communications. I do have a sending stone that will go to speak to Baba, who is one of the council members of the Fey City.
Okay. I mean, I guess some of that is useful information. Yeah.
I have more if you would like me to continue.
I mean, you might as well. You're here, you've interrupted. We might as well get it over with.
Interrupted. You were leaving the room.
No, we were leaving the room because we knew somebody was casting magic outside.
Oh. Well,
So,
that seems dangerous.
So they, the planes, the plane shifts, the rifts, they aren't actually going from material to Fey to other planes. There are multiple of the planes, like there are different copies of the same plane. We spoke to Violet, who resides in the woods, is a Fey, but it is from Harry's Fey plane, not our Fey plane. It is a different thing, because Harry is from a material plane, but not our material plane. So this kind of complicates things when trying to track down Simlanthan, obviously. But I really think Tamar is the key. And we are heading over to Battersbury now. So I was thinking maybe when we go there, we could try our best to get them to send aid and maybe try and clear the road as we do.
Yeah, I mean, anything you can do to help would be appreciated. I've been reaching out to people for help. We're not getting it, just like last time, as far as I know. So, I don't know, information, fighting things, getting people to actually listen to us and help us would be great. We're in contact with some other cities like that we have good relationships with. They're all of the stills, but they're not particularly close. So even if they're sending us people, it's going to be a while. Yeah. I'd like to offer help in getting you there, but we can't really spare anything. I don't know what to tell you.
There we left a couple of mules just to the north with a cart that we left on last time. I'm just wondering if any have come south recently. The people from the encampment there are aware.
Everybody from
we
the
own them.
outposts is back in the city, so
Cool. The Violet that I mentioned, have you seen anything of her? She is a Fey
I
elf,
mean,
a
maybe.
felf.
You could talk to the people from the outpost. Probably know better, assuming they know who she is.
But this sending stone as well.
Sure. Has it been used today?
It has, yes, from their end. So tomorrow it will be. I don't know how it works, like through. I think there may be a chance that it doesn't work.
Yeah, I think we looked it up.
It's like a 10% chance it doesn't work or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, 5% chance the message doesn't arrive.
Hmm.
So,
Oh, that's half as what I thought.
yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll try to talk to this Babar fellow, tomorrow.
If you do ever meet, just so you're not surprised, he is an elephant person, like a humanoid but an elephant.
Oh.
Just so you're not shocked, you know.
Yeah, that could definitely be a surprising thing.
Mm.
So, you said that you went through a portal, right?
Yes, a rift close to the encampment that I mentioned where we left the mules. Yes.
Maybe you could tell us a little more about that. Was that like one of these rifts that beasts are coming through now?
It was. We were assaulted by blink dogs that came through as we went to it. It was almost like we went through, but we were unable to return. But it is not that they are one way. It is that I think maybe the energy needs to come from both sides. But the way the portal widened was we had no idea what it was, so we kind of cast spell to examine it, and it opened more when magic was cast on it. So if the portals are widening, then maybe there is something on the other side that is enhancing the magic potential
So
with
what
them.
you're saying is you caused the problem.
No, actually, it is a student called
No, I
Simlanthan.
heard that part, but you're the one who opened it further.
Well, to
We
study it.
opened one small rift a little further, yes, just enough to squeeze through. But the
Cool.
blink dogs had already. I sense you are putting the blame on us. Didn't you say there are multiple rifts? And I have already told you that the person that is opening the rifts, we saw an
Yeah,
oracle
I
that gave us
understand
the
that.
information.
There's definitely been one that started it all.
Yes, the one that Simlanthan made.
No, I mean the one that opened first.
The one that Simlanthan opened.
No. The one near the
I mean-
outpost that you're talking about. That is the first
I
one that we
understand
had
what you're
beasts
saying.
pouring through.
I understand what you're saying.
So
but
just
we did
another
not make the portal.
example of you not really thinking before you do.
Sure, you could put the blame on us. So, do you know where we were up to when it...
The second that Red started talking.
So, like the portal, it's Red's fault.
So I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you seem putting like a lot of blame on us, but the portal was an issue before we did this. We were investigating to try to solve the problem. You guys didn't have any ideas at that point either. You were just gonna let it keep getting worse. So,
Well, I mean, we didn't know it existed.
Well, I mean, something was going really wrong between the planes because I got pulled from my plane. The same thing had happened to
Violet.
I mean, that's
Violet.
fine and
Same thing
dandy,
happened
but
to
it's not like
Violet.
we
Same
knew
thing
about
happened to
it.
Drugar. Well, just because you didn't know about the problem doesn't mean it was existing. Wasn't
Okay.
existing.
In the future, maybe if there's a problem, don't just go poking around it. Maybe try to find people who know more about it. But that's besides the point. It's already happened. Any help that you're willing to give, we'd appreciate. But,
Alright.
you know, just like the earthquake while we were fishing, the fire that came through our door. Maybe think before you do.
It's not really how
I
I've
completely
lived
understand
my...
those other two examples, but the portal, I am not taking any of the blame.
Yeah.
I'm not really blaming because, like, I don't know. I'm not sure what I would have done. But with your track history, not particularly happy about it.
I came first in track. I was very fast, 100 meters.
I think it's time for you to go.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Bye. And I
Bye.
begin to walk away.
Yep, and I'll leave too.
I mean, she probably put a bit too much blame on us, but she did have a little bit of a point. Not to take her side on anything, but don't throw fireballs at doors unless
It was
like
a cantrip.
yeah.
It was barely a spell.
I mean, it burnt her quite badly, you know.
Okay,
But
well, okay. Let's see. Let's say there was actually a magical villain attacking them, and like they were like, "Oh no, magic is being cast in the building. We should go deal with that." They're just opening doors willy-nilly, not prepared for spells to come flying through. I feel like, well, yes, there is blame to be made on my part. I feel like they're not really well prepared for the situation they find themselves in.
You know, there is a lot of ill preparation around, and also we gave them quite a detailed bit of information.
Yeah, a lot of
towards-
information. I feel.
Yes.
I do not feel
You know what?
appreciated.
You know, they are the problem.
I
We're not the
agree.
problem. They are the problem.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing.
great.
Exactly.
We're great.
We're awesome.
Yeah. You know,
let's
fuck
go.
these guys.
Yeah, fuck them. Except for Violet. We'll save.
You wanna
Violet?
fuck Violet? Wait.
No, who's the herbalist?
Valyria.
Oh, Valyria.
Valyria. We like Valyria.
Yeah, we do like Valyria.
So
yes.
we'll protect Valyria, but
I was going to mention my mushrooms and things, but fuck that. No.
Yeah, no,
they
fuck
don't get
that.
any. No.
fish person. Glub glub, am I right? Glub glub.
Wait, fuck the fish person?
Yeah, Tartar.
But Tata is. Wait.
Weren't we just talking to Tartar?
You were talking
No, that
to
was-
Taruna.
that was Taruna.
Taruna. Yeah, Tartar. Yeah, Taruna.
You know
yeah.
the lady
Tata
whose
is
father
Tatis.
you murdered?
Oh, Tartar. Oh wait, that's the person whose father we murdered.
Yes, she is the one that we protected on the way here. You know.
Yeah, we protected her father from living longer too.
You know what? That is a
That was a-
very good way to put it.
Protected her father from the trials and tribulations of a long life.
Yes.
So-
To be honest, it was something that needed to be snubbed.
Yeah, we're
Um,
heroes.
No, we are. We
Yeah,
are heroes.
yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. We deserve so much more than we are getting. Apart from when you throw firebolts, but apart from that, we're doing great.
Lou! So, what's your plan now? You've talked to Valyria, you have talked to the council.
Fuck them. That's the plan. Fuck them all.
Yeah. We're still trying to solve the problems, but we're not doing it for them anymore.
Yeah. We're doing it for us.
Yeah.
Okay, but what are you actually doing?
We're gonna go and talk to people from the encampment to see if I can track down my donkeys.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because they didn't help us with that at all either, did they? They just got mad at
Nope.
us.
Well, yeah, they got mad. Yeah, I feel like they got mad at me because of the vicinity of you. But
Well,
yes,
I mean, we're a party.
I was
we're
like
a package deal.
blamed by proxy. You know,
Yeah.
kind of, a bit prejudice. If you
I don't know. I think.
Shebayak. No. Chick. Hi.
I think I'm back.
You didn't hear the whole time. Weird.
I mean, I'm here.
Yeah,
You-
no,
you-
everybody's here
Am
and
I
back
still
again.
here?
You don't have
Okay.
like a Steam open doing like background downloads or something, do you?
Nope.
Have you tried drinking more water?
Electrolytes.
I'm getting real frustrated.
You got 3 seconds of that. So, we were saying that we are going to talk to the people that were at the encampment to see
Yes.
if we can find our damn donkeys.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because we need our mules back.
I wish I could. I wish I knew what all of those people's names were. Because there was
One
definitely.
of them was very pretty.
I know Basil was one. Basil was the cook.
Basil.
And then I remember the descriptions of the other three, but I don't remember their names. Are you
I think
in
we'll
here?
probably go find Violet because she might know more.
Sure.
And she'll be easier to find because she's not generic human 3.
Yeah,
She's
that's fair.
purple and shit.
Yeah, so I mean, how do you go about finding her?
Violet!
Violet! I'll actually use prestidigitation to make my voice more booming for this as well.
That's actually thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy?
No, I'll head to like a tavern, an inn, or maybe a bistro, or a
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you can find a tavern, a watering hole, if you will.
a gentleman's armoire,
Ooh.
the billiards club,
Ooh.
maybe the garden center.
Sure.
golf
Jagger bombs all
club.
around.
So you can you can go to the bar that you were at before, because I know that you went to a bar here. And so you're just gonna ask like around about Violet then?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you seen this woman? Description.
And so they'll point you in the direction of a house. When you get to, I assume you're just gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go to the house. When you get to the door, what do you do?
I will.
Fire! Whoa!
Are we knocking on the door?
I'll try and knock, but then I forget that my stump cover is made of brass, so it's like dum dum dum. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So the door opens and you recognize the face of this person. It is a shorter person with red hair that has a name that you know.
It's Shorty McGee.
Yeah, it's the woman you spent the night with. So you'd think you'd know her name.
I spent the night with a red-haired woman.
Yeah,
No.
you did.
No.
Red curly hair. Do you not recall?
No. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't recall, but I do remember spending the night with someone.
Oh, I thought you just meant you didn't remember at all. So it's her. I can't find. I could have sworn I had. A
Her
note.
name was Sexarella.
You know, I don't think it was.
With 2 X's.
But I literally can't find it. So I don't know. She has a name. Maybe it's back here.
Her name is
No.
Woman.
Her name is Julia. I don't know. That was kind of lame.
Hello, Julia. Good to see you again. Row.
Latruda, you never came back.
It's been very
I'm glad to
fucking
see
busy.
that you're okay. Violet told me that you guys went into a rift or something.
We did. Apparently, we started everything. We didn't start everything. That is a fucking lie.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, we just got from a meeting in the council. They are very stressed out. They are being very mean for no reason.
I think we're all a little stressed out.
Yes. Yes. Of course. Sorry.
It's
Of course
been
you're
a
all
pretty
stressed out.
trauma-filled couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You know what though? It doesn't show on your face. You're still just as pretty.
Thank you. So what can I do for you?
We're looking for Violet and
Okay.
2 donkeys that belong to me that I cannot find.
The donkeys. Yeah.
Yes.
So the donkeys are guardians now.
Oh, good.
Oh, I own 2 guardians. That's fucking
Yeah.
cool.
That would be
Mm,
helpful for on the road.
That's not really how that works, and you should know that, at least to a degree, that you won't have guardians on the road,
Okay.
because the guardians stay in the forest.
Well, through the forest then, on our way to the place that we're going, that we need to go.
Also,
You also
the
don't
mules are in
really-
the forest.
Own them.
I mean, I bought them.
Yeah, and you can have fun fighting with them.
Okay, we will have fun fighting with them.
And
You
good
know what?
luck
I'm just-
finding them.
Enough frustration has built up that maybe I fucking will.
I mean, you do you, honestly.
I wonder if we could find some way to get the guardians, like more guardians, to join us on our way, on our journey.
Maybe
because
like
it's
a
gonna-
rise of the Guardians.
Yeah, because it's going to be a dangerous journey.
What do you mean by get them to go with you?
Well, we have to travel to that place with the guy that we need to Battersbury.
So again, you're
Battlesbury.
not really grasping what a guardian is.
Okay.
I completely understand what is happening. I'm merely adding some humor to the situation.
So the guardians guard the forest,
Yeah.
and the guy in Battersbury is doing bad things to the forest by making these portals open and allowing the beasts in.
He just wrote a book. It is.
So he wrote a book.
Yeah, Simlanthan is the one that is messing with the portals.
Okay. Yeah, so we should go stop that, but maybe like the
Yes.
guardians won't help us with that, or we couldn't find a
Well,
way to.
Maybe if we spoke to them, maybe
Yeah.
we can use Fox as an ambassador. That would be cool. But I think maybe the Guardians probably need to stay and protect these people.
Okay, that's fair.
Also, we're having this conversation really rude at the front door of this beautiful lady. Have you seen Violet? Sorry.
Yeah, she's staying here. She's inside. Please come in. I would have offered, but I haven't really gotten to say much.
And you won't get to say much more. I walk in.
She will offer you tea
Oh,
if you
Ooh,
want
that's
some
very-
tea.
I'll have a tea.
I will also have a tea.
So she'll walk away, and she'll go to like the back of the house, and a little while later, both her and Violet will come out. She'll go off to the kitchen to get tea going, and Violet will sit down with you in the living room.
While we're going to be sat down for a little bit, I'm going to take my leg off just to air it out a bit. It smells a little bit like sweaty feet.
So what brings you back? Also, what happened on the other side?
Well, you know what? It was kind of eventful, but also not like we were gone for maybe 10 to 12 days. I'm not sure how long it's been. How long has it been since you last saw
Oh.
us?
Somewhere around 2 weeks, I think.
Okay, that's
Maybe
good.
a little
That's good.
bit
We didn't
more
miss
than
much.
that.
Things went to shit really fast, huh?
Yeah. So with my limited knowledge of how portals and things work, um, you dumped a bunch of magic into the one rift that we were at, and
Yes.
that kind of started a cascade to some other rifts that we didn't know about. And the more open they get, the more and varied things come through. I recognize some of the things, other things less so.
Okay. Okay. Are we talking still Fae, or are we talking like other world, like other plane or planar creatures, like No, it's like hell is a plane, no? No devils
Um,
or
I
things?
certainly haven't seen like devils and angels or anything like that, so I don't think it's gone to other planes. But what I don't understand is that, like, I don't recognize some of these creatures. Um, Now, some of them maybe I just haven't seen them before. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, there's definitely some weird stuff coming through.
Have you seen any more of like a fox? You know, like a creature that is usually small here but big?
Hmm, I don't think so.
Huh,
I haven't really been out on the battlefield too much though, so
okay. So have you spoken to the council much?
uh no, not really. They seem busy trying to figure out. I haven't really like seeked them out or anything.
Hmm.
I don't think I have a whole lot to offer, honestly. Oh,
Well, your knowledge of the Fae may... Oh, wait, I suppose... Oh, I crashed again.
Did
Wait,
it?
no, we
only
didn't
for
lose.
like a second.
I just heard you go off.
Yeah. And then it came back like right then. I was like, okay, good. We'll just keep going.
Okay, so we are planning to go to Battersbury, where we think we can find more information on the rifts. Is Juliet here as well?
Yeah, she'll like bring back in the tea, so she's back now.
Juliet, do you understand? Are you familiar with the roads all the way to Battersbury?
I mean, I could pull out a map.
I was more thinking assisting us on the way.
Hmm. Um, I mean, I've not traveled those roads. Um, I pretty much stay to the city and the outpost and hunt. So I don't know how much
Okay.
help I would really be.
No, that is fair. I'm just thinking the more the merrier, no? And we already have some chemistry, so...
I mean, I suppose. I also feel like I should probably stick around and help here, though.
Yeah, that also
I
makes sense.
it's not that I don't want to spend more time with you.
No,
It's
no, it's okay.
just
I understand.
we're in some
understand.
weird times right now, unprecedented times, if you will.
There's no precedent?
Well, I mean, if this is the same thing that happened oh so many years ago, then I guess there is, but we don't really know.
Hmm. Okay. Also, I just realized I'm not in the subtitles anymore.
Oh, I guess I'm not
it's
either.
just been me for. Oh no, how's Red still there? Okay, I'll
Oh.
give you another link. I appreciate you
Yeah.
noticing that.
Weird.
It's just I noticed I had another tab open and I looked and it said invalid link. I was like, no, Zelda must be saved. Little Legend of Zelda humor there. My name is what? My name is what?
My name is who?
Aw, big hug from Spoonie. Thank you, Spoonie.
Underbridge trolls around
Anyway.
the outside.
Okay.
Around the
Sorry. We need to find materials and such to make the 2-week journey. How dangerous is traveling on the roads? I know the Guardian. Sorry. How dangerous is it traveling on the roads? I know we have the Guardians, but the monsters come onto the road very often.
The road through the forest is definitely dangerous. You definitely don't have to make the 2 weeks with what you can pick up here. There are other settlements where you could stop.
Oh, okay. So it's
I know
just...
that much. Like I said, I can pull up a map and I can kind of point out some other spots where you may be able to stop. I think you could probably do with. Well, it takes about 3 days to get out of the forest, so probably. It's many more weeks than 2 weeks to get to the place. Oh no, it doesn't. Wait, what did I just say?
It takes
I
more
don't
than
know.
2
Days to get out.
Three days to get out of the thing. Yeah, so it's probably a little bit more than 2 weeks. That's besides the point. So you could probably go like 5 days before reaching another settlement.
Oh, okay. That dramatically
That's
decreases the amount we
probably
need
better.
to
You won't be able to hunt or forage in the forest, but once you're outside the forest, I think it's a little bit better.
Okay.
I think everywhere, like, near here with the rifts, like, spilling out is probably more dangerous than it was, but the forest is definitely, like, a hot spot for it.
A hot spot. Okay. I am... Okay, so we need supplies. Do you know of anyone that has a surplus of supplies at the moment that they would be able to get rid of? Because it's looking quite sparse in the marketplace.
I mean, certainly not a surplus. There definitely are people selling some stuff in the marketplace. That would be the best place to go. Most people are not traveling here right now, so it's just like what we can grow ourselves, which is more than we need.
Oh, that's
but
good.
not by a whole lot. So there's not a lot to be sold.
Okay, so at least the food is handled and such. When we get to the next settlements, we will try our best to send people back this way.
Yeah.
Okay, I do really appreciate that. We are not in a good place right now.
Yeah. We'll see how
The
other
Guardians
settlements
are a
go, too.
great help, but it's definitely mentally draining to be a little scared all the time.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. I've had many a week on the battlefield such like that. It's it is the quiet is hard, but
Yeah.
maybe we need to rally the tavern or something. You know, have a wild night with people.
I don't know if
Get
that's a
the
good idea.
morale back. No?
I'm not sure about that. What if
Oh,
what if an attack happens?
Then we fight drunk. We are
I
leaving
don't,
like
I'm not sure.
tomorrow
If
anyway.
this is, I'm not sure if this is the best idea, but I do commend the bravery of the village. If we can get like maybe, if we can gather them, I don't know, let them know that we're on the case.
Yeah, just
I don't know.
maybe spread the seed a little to
Yeah, sure.
Just to build up morale. You know, people are on the way to get help, and you
Yeah,
know, so the oats.
spread the seed of good morale, so to speak.
You know, and people will
Yeah.
begin to spread their cheeks, in a big smile. Like, their cheeks will be spread across their face.
Red.
Yeah.
So saying that you want to try to help morale, you kind of like see like some gears start turning in Juliet's head, and she says there is an old war song that we learn as kids, kind of like, I mean, it's kind of just a fun thing as kids, but maybe if we could get people singing it like in the marketplace or in the tavern, that might boost morale a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, we know what our plans are for tonight.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Do you have any plans for tonight, Juliet?
Not really. Taking care of my weapons and making sure I get a good dinner and sleeping.
I mean, if sleep is hard to come by, you can come by me.
I mean, perhaps
I
where are
am
you planning on staying
smooth.
tonight?
That is a problem for tonight. Because right now, I need to do one thing at a time. Because my brain cannot process too many things at a time. So, step number 2, Violet, you are of the Fae generation.
Sure. Yes,
the Fae generation.
I'm definitely like Fae. I'm just Fae.
No, you are Bay. Fae.
Sure. Okay. But yeah. So yes, I'm Fae.
Are you familiar with these? I open up my sack of shrooms.
Yes, I'm definitely familiar with those.
Because the herbalist, I have traded a few with her already. I was just wondering if they could be made into something that, like a potential poison, or, something that could aid the fight.
Not really poison. More recreational.
But I mean, you get the Fey animals high as fuck, they're going to be easier to fight. That's kind of the thought
True.
path I was going on.
Maybe. I'm not quite sure how you get them to ingest it, though.
You put it on an arrow and you stick it in them.
No. It has to be eaten.
Okay.
That is a problem that I do not know the answer to.
Yeah. So I can definitely help with the processing of the mushrooms. But using them as a poison, I don't know how easy that would be.
Could we turn them into some sort of like aerosol? If it has to be like ingested, could we like breathing it in have a similar effect if we can figure out a way to do that?
I don't know anybody who's ever breathed it in. Although it makes sense that people would try that, being that it becomes a powder.
Sniff it.
Maybe.
The old stock market
we
snuff.
always just like took some and like put it under our tongues. I mean, I've seen people, yeah.
I think you are around people that do not care.
Good.
If you are
Yeah,
partaking.
no, I've definitely been a partier in the past.
I'm going to tell the police.
I don't know that they'll care, honestly. We got bigger problems. So yeah, like, I mean, I don't know about poison, but I can definitely help process it.
Okay. Oh, maybe we could poison some food, like leave out meats and things for the animals. Could a high dosage of this be deadly?
I've never seen an overdose, but that doesn't mean
Ah,
that there can't be.
too much of a good thing.
Exactly. Too much of a good thing could definitely lead to bad things.
Okay, well, this tea has been great. The conversation has been great, but I think we need to carry on. Hold on, let me just put my leg back on. Don't comment on my new shoes. That's fine. And let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're gonna go to the market
Sure.
to
And buy some
buy
rations
5
and things.
days worth of rations.
Sure.
Yep.
You can definitely get 5 days worth of rations, for both of you.
Sweet.
And when you buy them, the person selling them is like, seems like a little happier, than they were before. Like they were
Oh.
happy to make a sale, kind of thing.
Oh, good.
Hey,
Is there anything else you
Hey,
want
you
to do in the
should,
market?
I'm going to tell people that there's gonna be a little shindig going on. Like, there's not free drinks or anything, but people are gonna get together and just have a little party.
And where is this
At
party
the
gonna happen?
It's happening at the tavern.
Okay, sure, sounds good.
The tavern keeper doesn't know this, but I'm sure they'll be fine with it.
Sure. So, you've been doing stuff for a long while today now, so I think it is starting to get closer to evening. So if there's nothing else you want to do, like, in that time, we can go to the tavern.
Well, first, I would like to learn the song from Julia.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll say that she was going to meet you at the tavern for this shindig, since it was, like, kind of her idea, like, she's, like, happy to help. And so you guys get there before anybody else does, and she teaches you the song.
Is it dum dum clap, dum dum clap, dum dum clap, dum dum
Sure,
clap?
why not?
We will rock you. No?
There's
I-
a lot
I-
of
I
bees
don't-
coming up from the forest trying to kill all the people in town, but no.
Yeah, you're just making up. This is like an old war song, so
Oh.
like it wouldn't be about what's happening right now.
All right, that's fair.
Well, I mean,
Hitler,
it would
he's
be about
only
something
got
similar,
one ball,
maybe.
the other. He's in the Albert Hall. His mother, the dirty bugger, chopped it off when he was small. No,
Yeah,
that's an old war song.
yeah. I don't know any old war songs. When you first get to the tavern, there is a ghost town. There's nobody there. Nobody comes in while you're learning this song. Like, it's not a bustling place by any means. You sit there for a while. Nobody's showing up. Time
I'm
continues to
gonna start having a
pass.
couple drinks. I'm gonna start having a couple drinks, like,
Sure.
before people start showing up.
Yeah. So you sit there for longer than you expected. You told people when to be there, like at sundown kind of thing. The sun sets, and so far nobody's showing up. You have a couple drinks, and very slowly a couple of people start filing in. So, like 3 people show up. They sit down together. They kind of like look awkwardly around, like this was supposed to be a party. Where the heck are the other people? A couple of guards walk in. the more time passes, and slowly the place does fill up. And as it fills up, you can feel the morale lift, just people chattering with each other. It feels like nobody's taken a time to like check in with one another. Everybody's been so focused on being scared and worried and making sure that they have enough food, making sure that their weapons are ready for fighting, that sort of thing.
I feel like being a captain as well, sort of like knowing how to boost morale when things are down, and things are starting to look pretty shitty. But when people come in, they're slowly coming in. I'm gonna like greet them warmly and like start chatting with them and stuff. Like
I'll
not
do the same.
like avoiding
Mellow out.
mentioning what's going on, but sort of, asking them like what foods they're missing and things like that. And maybe I can go like I'm heading to Battersbury. Like, do they know of any good food there that I could bring back that'd go down well as a treat for people?
Okay. I like it. I like it. So that's definitely helping bring the morale up.
Yeah.
And so, like, there's chattering and stuff going on. And then Julia will come over and be like, I think there's enough people here. I think we should try the song.
I'm just gonna start banging on the table. Boom,
Okay, so
boom.
she'll like start singing. She has a beautiful voice. She starts singing, and immediately anybody who's dressed in like armor, like a guard dressed in armor, they're gonna start like banging on their chest and getting like that clang going. And then everybody else like kind of like starts doing the same thing. Like this is a song that everybody knows.
Yeah. I'll start stamping
Everybody
my,
starts
tap.
singing, and people are banging on the table. They're anything that they can do to make noise to keep beat for the song, they're doing it.
Nice.
So the song goes. When it finishes, like it almost feels like it did the first time you came here. That like general good morale. Like people have forgotten almost what's going on.
And that, my friend, is how you lead in wartime. And I bow to Harry.
And I think we're gonna end there.
Yay!
I think that's a really good place to end.
Yeah.
One morning I awakened, oh goodbye beautiful, goodbye beautiful, goodbye beautiful, bye bye. One morning I awakened and I found the invader. Ooh. I like it, I like it. That sounds great. Yeah, I wish I had like a war song planned. If I would have known, I probably would have tried.
There aren't many Canadian war songs, are there?
I mean,
We'll
I didn't
march right
learn
down
any
and
war songs.
burn that house.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my head too. You'd think that I had like war songs or something. I just have weird songs from my papa. He showed me pictures of war a lot, but he
out
never
there,
taught me
bud.
any songs. Look out there, bud. Don't want to hurt ya.
You're doing great, bud. Oh, I'm rooting for you too.
Yeah, no, the song that I always think of from my papa though is about a cow. It's not even about Canada, it's about Virginia. What? It's in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. There's a cow on the railroad track. She's a nice old cow with eyes so fine, but you can't expect a cow to read a railroad sign. And so she stood one day in the middle of the tracks, and a train came along and hit her quite a smack. You'll find her horns on the Blue Ridge Mountains, and her tail on the lonesome pine.
Nice. Nice.
That's as close to a war song as I learned. And it's about a cow getting hit by a train.
Mossland song. Oh god, the amount of goddamn mossland, bog, swamp I've been walking through recently. I fell in a hole, guys. It's just a hole. I fell in it.
Oh, Yankee Yankee
A
Doodle
horseman
Dandy.
rides with breathless fear around the shore of Martinmere. The awful swamps and quagmires there have parted many man and mare. I don't know if that's the tune. It seemed like it.
When you said breathless, I thought you said breastless.
Oh no! I've been walking through the swamp and me tits fell off.
But yeah, we're gonna end it there. So I'm gonna find someone to raid and stuff. I
End it on my
enjoyed
tits
that
fell off.
that session. That was a good session back, I think.
It was. It was.
I wasn't really sure where you were gonna choose to go to, so I didn't know. I didn't really know what to plan, so I had like a very vague idea.
Spoonie, I know what you're gonna say, and I have one thing to say to that. Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Let's go here. I feel like I don't get to raid this person a whole lot. I don't get to see this person stream a whole lot. I did get to see him in
how's
real
Lou?
life recently, though.
Hey, it is the person I DM'd you about.
Oh, you DM'd me about a person? I didn't look. I came
Lou
upon
is-
this all
Lou
by
is good.
myself.
Ooh.
But I hope everybody had fun. I hope everybody enjoyed. We try to do this once a month. We usually aim for the first Saturday. That obviously doesn't always happen, but it did happen this month, so that's cool.
Well, like PMS, baby. It's a bit worrying when we don't show up.
There's Lou. I saw him.
Yeah, I was giving him a little fuss.
But yeah, I mean, if either of you want to plug anything before we head off, feel free.
No.
No? Red, do you want to plug your stuff?
I
I didn't update this command, but there you
stream.
go. I didn't update it. Oh my god, I did it again. I still haven't updated it from, like, a long time ago. So that's a
one of
lie.
them's us.
But you should check them out, too. Red's link is there.
Hold on. I can do a good Babu impression. My name's Babu. I'm from Essex.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I was expecting you to say something about get in the bin.
Yeah.
Get in, bin.
Red, are you gonna plug your shit?
I stream and I do YouTube, and you should check it out. It's cool. I do hot takes on Tuesday.
Yeah.
More
Okay,
like
cool.
tepid takes.
So I'll finish up plugging my. Not gonna finish that sentence. I'm sure you can see where that was going though. I
She was
will
gonna
be
plug her
back.
butt.
I was
You're
gonna
gonna
say
plug your butt.
I'll plug myself, and then I realized that's probably not the right thing to. I stream right here. This is where I stream. You can find me here Mondays and Fridays at 3 p.m. EST or Saturdays at 9:30 a.m. EST. Usually on Saturdays right now I'm doing Dungeon 23 recap. But obviously I'm not going to do that when we're doing campaign. I'm not sure. I might just skip that week or whatever. But what I do is I also do a write-up recap for it over on Coffee if you like really want to catch up on those days. I also post daily to TikTok about my dungeon rooms. So if that's something you're interested in, go check that stuff out. You can find me on a bunch of places if you go here. Or that card gives you even more places. There's a Discord community, a YouTube. You can also catch like the rest of the campaign. If you really enjoyed today and you've never seen the campaign before, you can watch all of it over on the tubers. And then as far as social media, I'm most active on Twitter, so that's why that one's there. I pretty much don't post anywhere else. But yeah,
I
we're
would
gonna go raid
recommend
Mr.
the YouTube shorts. Sorry for interrupting,
No,
but
that's
the
fine.
YouTube shorts on YouTube, Chicken D&D, marvelous. Especially the ones with me.
Of course. We're gonna go raid Mr. Max Warwick. I'm not sure why his camera right now is like Ginster on a horse. But it is. So I hope you guys had fun. I had a blast. Catch you next time. Bye.
Hey, thanks for checking out Chicka D&D. If you liked what you saw, click all the buttons down below. Subscribe, like, comment. You know the drill. Thank you again so much. See you next time. Bye.